Hey folks, how's it going? Let's play some of the Golem today. Last time, I think I got stuck somewhere, presumably on the last one of Prohibition, and then I did one in Broadcast. Is that accurate? Where did I get stuck? In here. What's this? Oh, Pointless, yep, I remember. I remembered as I was walking towards it. We'll come back to that a bit later, I think. We're going to go around in a loop. So I guess we're going to continue here with ones that I think I've never thought about. I don't know whether never looked at is accurate. I guess I'm going to that one. I walked too fast. Pit. Oh, I've definitely looked at this one. Have I done more than look at this one? I don't know. I want to kind of see the names and the subtitles. See if any of them give me a clue, and if they do, maybe I just like go with that one. Well, Telekinesis is... bring it closer. Telekinesis is an obvious thing. Like, I'm kind of doing telekinesis in all of these broadcast puzzles. Crown, better than hats. Pit. I'm going to try telekinesis, bring it closer. That bring it closer feels... although it could just be like the setup for the puzzle. Oh my gosh. Okay. Really? Really? Why? Okay, but maybe once you start pulling this apart, it's not too bad. Do I believe that? I don't believe that at all. Okay, so there's a thing in there. I can hit either of these broadcast things, right? I can indeed. If that moves to the right, it joins those pluses. And it almost seems to be set up to want to do that. And if this moves to the right, that joins those pluses. Okay. Is this going to somehow be about avoiding that? I don't know. We also have a gate there that's going to fall and won't ever go back up, and... well, unless it doesn't fall all the way, I guess, is an option. We have a bunch of minuses here, so clearly a yellow block is going flying across here, pushing you, and hitting these. Is it just a yellow block, or is it 3 yellow blocks? Or at least like 1 yellow block joined to 2 other things? Because there's 3 other minuses that need to get hit. So if you were pushed with something like at the bottom here, in this below the L shape, below the foot of the L, or I guess in this case the head of the L. It's a 7, whatever. If there were a yellow here and it pushed along, then that would just fall down afterwards and we'd be stuck. So therefore it's being pushed by something here. But it would have to be something that's 3 tall, yeah. So we want a 3 tall thing that has a yellow in it. Or a 3 tall thing that has a yellow, is being pushed by a yellow. That's another option, right? Yes, that is an option. Those would clear out those, the 3 tall thing would clear out that, and then the yellow would just be in there. This space exists to make sure that I'm not just nudging this along, because otherwise the gravity will drop it down, it will fall into that gap. Okay. So it's yellow that's taking that across, for sure. There's a yellow in there, behind this thing, and behind the Prohibition wall thing. We have a circular Prohibition thing here, sure. Concerning, because it's a little bit like the setup in Pointless. A thing here as well. Okay, this looks interesting. I can't stand there, yet something needs to go here. That is interesting. So it has to be a yellow and it has to fly. Even though I cannot push it. Nothing could push it. Well, no, it doesn't have to be yellow. It can be the... okay. It's the broadcast block, of course. Broadcast block goes across and hits that. Or at least one of them does. Possibly you. And then there's 2 other blocks in here as well. Sorry, 2 other minuses. which are kind of just accessible. ish. I could imagine there's like a particular shape I have to bring in that does work for these or something, although it has to be... No, it has to be singles, right? Because only a single tall high thing could work here, and a single tall high thing that's too wide would never be able to hit these. So it's 2 singles and a broadcast block? Possibly. So I'm not getting out of this area without pushing one of these to the right, in which case those are gone. That feels like a trap. Doesn't it? It kind of does. I have access to that other space. Down here. I have access to this other space down here, but only by like pushing stuff over. You are way too wide to get through here currently. That's true. But there's no way these are just moving to the right. Or is there? Is there a way that's true? I mean, there is, but it feels like that's got to be the trap, right? Otherwise, why this? Also, move it closer? Move what closer? I actually don't know. Move this closer? Is there any possibility? No. I was going to say moving this. Well, yeah, there is a possibility of moving this left. Oh, what if I never go down that way? And this just gets pushed left into this corner. And then this is out of the way, and I do something from here? Why would I do all that? Oh no, but I could get that back out. You're going left. You're coming this way. I'm moving you out of the way somehow. I would not be able to move you out of the way. If I was to move you exactly one left and only against this wall then. Unless... It kind of feels like it wants me to do that, right? This is me doing my technique of look for puzzle designer things. I just don't see how it would be possible. Because if they ever move to the right, you join to that, so then that's never happening. So then the only thing that can happen is you move one to the left, that goes there. Is there any way I could then, after doing that, move you... I guess I could move you up, and this would lift up a bit. What would that do for me? And only a little bit. Like, I can never push you left. Ooh. Oh, but then I could, like, get rid of these and then bring you up and in here. Like, am I joining you to these? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going ahead with some wild idea. It kind of feels like plausible that I'm doing that. Making a thing out of this to reach down here, push this to the left, that comes down, do this. Use these pluses on something else, potentially the yellow. That plus I don't know. But then, I guess they'll also have to be the yellow. At that point I can do like T-shapes and things. T-shape sounds good. Does it? T-shape sounds... Oh yeah, that's a good point. So if I want to hit the top of this, I can't do it from over here. It has to be from here. So a 3 tall shape made in here does sound good, but T-shape doesn't, right? At that point I'd have free access to this as well, so I could come along and just push it. T-shape feels bad because it would be da-da-da-da. So that would hit that. That'd still be the T-shape. Hold on. What would happen? This would get deleted by that. These two would delete that. This would delete that. The pokey out bit of the T would hit that. Oh no, that would work. T-shape from you. Go down, push to the right. Everything gets deleted. Well, I think it leaves a yellow behind, but that's fine. Yeah, that would work. That'd be fine. Because they'd keep going. I feel like I'm totally on the right lines here. So how does this get split up? I've got another yellow thing here as well. I don't know what that's for yet. But this is a good start. Splitting you up into things at most 3 wide. And something I can nudge you left with. That's totally what's happening. I have zero doubt that that's what's happening here. Also, I need some shape that can nudge you, so something that sticks out by 4 would be really nice. So like, maybe I do something like this. And then extend you on one of your... Okay, switch controls, there we go. Like that kind of thing? Okay, so that's an option. Could I also use you to cut off this and this? 1, 2, yeah, I could. Oh, I keep hitting the cable on my microphone. 1 second. Right, okay, so... Oh, ooh, so that joins to that. I'll accept that for now, and I'll accept the thing that's gone. Okay, that separates that and that. Gives us this. Ah, but if that's 4 wide, that's not going down here. But I need a 4 wide thing down here to push you left. Problem then. Unless the yellow does it. Oh, no way. I somehow get the yellow down there and nudge it left. I'm totally like on the right lines here. I'm pretty sure. That's the trap. That's clearly the trap. I'm avoiding the trap by moving that left. Yep. And the yellow is the thing that's doing it because I cannot bring a 4 out of here, so I could not have like an L shape that pushes this. I mean, I could bring a 3, but then how would the 3 get there? Three somehow push down to this row, and then nudge it with a vertical. That would be equivalent. It's kind of feeling like you're the thing though, right? It's kind of feeling that way. Is it? I think it is. That would mean pushing you down here and having you stop at the right time. You start off there. So you'd have to stop on a 4 and then nudge you with something else. Sounds plausible. What would the nudger need to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like potentially I'd do it from over here, so it could just be 7 tall but quite wide, or how much maneuverability do I even have here? If I push something along the top, I can't take it down unless it's like a very particular shape. But then I'd be taking it down in this space with this wall below. So I think I'm just like dealing with 2 wide things. Or... not totally sure. Does the ending then work out? So then it would be, you're out of the way, make a T-shape out of you, push you down. I can then get access to this because I think I can do more stuff with you, push you to the right, get that out of there, unplug it. The yellow would be here. I'd have you, You'd be over there. We'd have nothing left over here. You would be free. So I'd have effectively 2 signal blocks still to deal with. I need another one. The yellow? Probably the yellow. The yellow goes along and up. Or I'm making single blocks out of this, which feels unlikely because I think I'm using this to be the nudger. I don't like this. It's like a horrible shape. You know, those horrible shapes, rectangles. Okay, so let's say, yeah, let's say I did this and then brought that down somehow. Good job, me. I mean, okay, I could give you a handle. Maybe that's the whole point of that plus. I was going to do this, and no, and this, and think like you could be the thing. Like if I could make the yellow go down on that row, you would go all the way down to the bottom, the yellow would be there. Sounds plausible. And yeah, if I had the broadcast block down here, I could get the yellow to hit it and go in there and then just free that from the wall. Okay, so I don't need like I was thinking I need something for the yellow to hit down here, but no, I've got something already. It's the broadcast block. So if I focus entirely on how I use this to nudge the yellow. So how much height can I get from the rest of this? Like, well, it's 4 tall, and if I split it, I've got 8 tall, kinda, except there needs to be an overlap to do the nudging horizontally. So 7 tall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I've got another plus as well. So potentially 8. 7 and how wide? 7 and I guess 6 wide in theory. 1, 2. No, hold on. The yellow's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it feels kind of reasonable. Ish. I'd have to have a shape that I could bring like here and nudge leftwards. Because from here I'm not nudging it leftwards at all, right? I'm going to go right. So I'm nudging it from this side diagonally. What are you doing to me, game? I think I'm on the right lines though. I think I'm weirdly on the right lines. I mean, should we just try? What a genius idea. I should just try. Like, what kind of shapes do I want? I could split like this. A little bit concerned about the yellow. Split like that, make a J and a whatever you want to call that. This I can't get to go right. Yeah, I can actually, because I can do... no, I can't, because I have to get inside the space. So that's not a great shape. Sorry, J. You are the first letter of my name, but you're not a great shape. In this particular case. Right, let's ignore the yellow and do that for now. This has the same problem. Well, this one doesn't. I am also suspicious of this shape, this upside down F. So yeah, getting you to go down further is a problem. What would I need up here then? I'd need something that sticks over this. And somehow I get it there. Okay, oof. So somehow I get it to this side. Bring it down. Because I can only push stuff along the top. So it needs to have leverage to bring it down. Whatever it is. After I've pushed it. So like an L shape like that. I believe, yes, it would do, yeah. L shape like that. Bring it down. It needs to go out 2 before it ever goes down. That's not true, it could go out 1 because I could push it down, then left, and then down. So something like that. That would do da 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 da. And then I have a lot of space to go at 4. So no, that plus an extra thing on the left. So something like da 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 da. Is that a shape I can make? Da 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 da. Like a 2 and an L shape next to it. And then that would be da 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 da. I'd somehow have something here that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall and 3 wide. Not impossible. With a thing in the top right corner of it. Not impossible. And I have a 4 tall shape for the yellow to hit. I just said shape in a very strange way. For the yellow to be on top of, right? I need that. I need something for it to hit. And why would I waste more blocks than the 4? So I start with this. How many blocks am I saying I need? I'm saying I need the 4 for down here, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for that. That's 10 total. Plus, at the very least, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 17. How many do I have after doing all the pluses and minuses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 22 minus 4, 18. And I needed 17. Okay, that's promising. That's at least a little bit promising. Now what? Okay. So that shape, I guess, was the most... I mean, it doesn't have to be specifically that shape. It could be da 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 da. Which might be a little bit easier to do, like cut out a corner of this. Sounds a little bit reasonable. Plus a bit sticking out, or not? No, that is sticking out enough. Yeah, okay, so that would mean this. This is gonna get stuck though. Like I can lift that up, but the next one is not gonna go well. Also, it's gonna join to that plus there, which I do not want. And I'll figure out what you're going to hit later, I guess. How else can I start separating this stuff? I guess you could be those ones instead? Okay, so what if I do... What if I get rid of that? Oh. No. That one. And then... Oh, I have to get rid of 3 to do this. Okay, well that's interesting at the very least. Ooh, I'm not sure how happy I am about that. I have to also get rid of that. So I'm using the plus. Okay, let's just do it. Oh, then you're stuck. So I'd want to do that one first, right? Okay, so let the plus happen. That's not what I want. One to the right. That. Okay. Like, I'm definitely not on the right lines here, but that's that shape, if I add the plus to it. Okay, so that here. Let's just take that down. I want to just make sure that the taking it down works as I think it works. It fits here. I can take it that way. I can push it down. I can push it left. I can push it down. I have a nudger. Okay. Something 5 tall. So I used the pluses badly. Oh, so if I'm getting something 5 tall, and I've got 2 pluses, and they both have to be for extending upwards. How did I use them both? I used one for this. Ooh, okay, so there's an issue. I've only got 2 pluses. So making a thing that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. No, what? That's 4 tall. The 4 tall is fine. I just need to not use a plus for the 4 tall thing. That's never going to happen. Because I can't extend at the top. Okay. Unless I make you 5 tall and the other thing is... Okay, let's say this were 5 tall. Da 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 da. Yeah, that would be 5 tall. Then the other thing is to be 4 tall, which it is. So I use the pluses on you. Okay. That feels like a bit of a deduction. So whatever piece is being this is the piece that's getting the pluses. The other one, we want to not have any pluses. Yep, okay. And just be a 4 tall. 1, 2, 3. 4 tall, 1, 2, 3 wide shape. That, I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting. It's just not exactly right. 4 tall, 3 wide shape. What are you for? Oh, I also need a 4 tall thing like that. Okay, okay. Like, I feel like I'm piecing together a bunch of things. Slowly but surely. So I at least need to keep one of these columns intact, right? One of these 3 columns needs to stay intact to be the bottom of this. I'm pretty sure. Which means removing 2 things like this and this. This and this. This and this. Or this and this. Which of those leaves me with something that feels useful? So at some point I changed my mind about what the shape of the thing would be, where it sticks out further, but it could have been like, and then it's gonna be 5 tall, but also go to the left a bit more. So like, if I do separate from here, okay, I'm gonna have to do this just to test this. Okay, let's say I've done that, and this is still just a 4 tall. And I've got this that could potentially be the... What do I want it to be? Oh, only 5 tall. It's already going to be 5 tall. So no, I'm overcomplicating things. We can't have 1 plus on one thing and 1 plus on the other thing. That's fine. In fact, maybe this plus is fine. It's like, feels a little bit wasted, but... I had an extra block, so... Okay, so what that would then mean is that the next thing would be to get rid of... Not that, because I would want to extend you here, so that. And somehow get rid of... that? Without adding that to that. Ugh. Okay. There's some arrangement of cutting these up that works. Okay, okay, let me just try other arrangements of... Because getting rid of these minuses early feels quite good. But then, like... Okay, I guess I can do this. This. Bring you left. Use the entrance to lift you, but not too far. Then go right. Then do this. Okay, what can I do with this? Nothing, because that's stuck now. But I was thinking maybe there's... That goes on there, right? And then the other one goes on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What about this thing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That leaves us with... That would have to be cut off. That would have to be cut off. That leaves me with only a 2 wide thing, which is not what I want. I want a... I want 2 3 wide things, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I do, yes. Okay. Okay, so that tells me where the cuts have to be, right? If I want 2... No, because I'm extending. What if I'm extending this rightwards and upwards? Then it won't be 3 wide. Yep, okay. So no, if I'm... The thing that's going to be on the right-hand side has to be... either this bar or this bar. Okay. I think. Yeah, because extending this right and up is difficult. Is that a logic? That might be a logic, I don't know. So this bar or this bar is this one over here. That's my downwards reach. I then need 2 3 wide things. And I think I'm not extending rightwards and upwards. I'm extending just upwards. So therefore, if the thing that's going down here is extending at all, it's extending leftwards. So I could cut out like and add a thing to the top. And add a thing to the left. Or that could just be there. Then I've used both of them on one thing. Is that fine? That gives me a 5 foot tall thing that's 3 wide. But it does not leave me with a 3 wide thing for the other piece. Does it? No, because I'd have to get rid of that to cut that off. I have to get rid of that to cut this off. Is that 3? That would be 3 wide though. No, because that'd be cut there. Okay, so that's wrong. Okay. How do I cut out... In fact, it can't be the middle one that's this thing, right? Because I won't have a 3 wide thing left over. Yes. So is it this side that is the one that goes down here? Extend you up, extend you left. Can I keep a 3 wide and have a 4 somewhere? I guess let's cut it out and see what happens. If only this plus weren't in the way. Sure, the plus is getting used. Wait, but I do want to put a plus on that anyway. So, this, 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 that feels pretty reasonable. I then have a 3 wide and a... This feels really good. This feels really good. Do these the other way around. That. And that or that? The other one. So that can go down. I like have the shapes I want. I have the shapes I want. I have the shapes I want. The yellow is not where I want it to be, but like I think I can get it where I want it to be. That's, yeah, okay. So what's wrong with this? I assume there's something wrong with this. I might use, okay, before I did that, I might use you now to be the thing to push the yellow down with this, yeah? Okay. Now extend you. What am I doing with this? What order do I take these down? This one first, right? So this like that. Like, can this work? Oh, this doesn't work, does it? Unless... Oh, wait, if you're 5 tall, I can't take you in. We have a problem. No, we have a problem. We have a problem. Of course there's going to be a problem. I thought I was close. Well, that can be shoved down with this, can it? No. Be shoved along with this. Also, I can't take that down. Oh no, I can take that down if I've extended it the way I want to. But then I can't take that in there. So it cannot be 5 tall. Unless it's only 2... No, it cannot be 5 tall. So the other thing has to be 5 tall. Didn't I already say it couldn't be? But neither of them could be 5 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But one of them has to be 5 tall. So therefore something has to come down and slot here? Because I can bring a 5 tall thing. Can I end up with just a 5 tall line? And somehow take that down? How's it going to go down? Well, that's my other thing, is that I have not thought about how... Okay, so how low would it have to go? Am I messing things up by thinking the yellow's going to be hitting this? Like, that wasn't a particularly strong deduction. No, because it helps with this reach, right? Massively. Because I cannot bring a 4 wide down here. Yeah. It's going to be you. It could be you pushing something else, although it's the same kind of problem, right? Unless you're like over here and I don't have to reach so far, but I don't think I can get you over here. I think I'm doing the right kind of thing. Alright, so if I do bring a 5 tall thing down here, it needs to slot there somehow. So it can go to the left as long as it does that kind of shape at the bottom, but that kind of shape feels terrible at the bottom. So just a 5 tall. And how does that go down? I guess I can nudge it at least that far. And then potentially nudge it left. No, problems. Major problems. Major problems. I know how the ending works, I just need to figure out this. Okay. I need like 6 wide stuff because it needs to come here. I need to be able to push it left. It needs to be at the very least because it needs that shape at the top in order for me to drag this one down. Is it possible I'm joining all these? Oh, into... No. Then I'd never bring it down. Okay. But how do I do the... Unless it's like 2 4 talls and a 2 tall? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There'd still be a 5 there. So 2 4 talls and a 3 tall is what it would be. Oh, I can't get that, can I? No way. I also don't know how to take the 3 tall down. So that's a major problem I have, is like, how do I ever get something here? Do I ever get something there? If I think I'm doing this, which I think I am. I think that's why this yellow exists. I guess I'd want the yellow to hit that backstop, otherwise how else is it going down? Oh, excuse me. And it's going down. I mean, it could go down these columns, but then I'd have to have like a full thing set. Like, this feels like the most obviously logical thing to do. Or sensible, maybe. Possibly not logical. So then it's, how do I move left? Is there a reason this space exists? Like, what if I just have a super wide thing? A super wide thing and a super tall thing. Like, I can have a super wide thing if I really want to. I felt like I was getting kind of close with these shapes, but then I just don't know how I would get anything into position. Right? They can't be 5 tall unless they're 5 tall in like a single column. Is that true? No, it could be 5 tall. It could be 4 and then stick down like that, or 4 and stick down like that. Or even do that. So, but that means it's going rightwards at some point, which doesn't feel amazing for reaching this. Okay, but let's say it was. Let's just say I had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks here. I'm obviously never going to have that. The other thing would need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, plus these, that's 19. I think I had 18 blocks, yeah. Okay, that doesn't work then. Going backwards is bad, I believe. So then there's no... Oh my gosh, sorry. There's no... Okay, so if it were the... If I somehow did the 3 tall thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, that's so few. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What's block 18 for? For lowering? For... Like it could be a handle somewhere? Like, I haven't even thought about like why it's a problem that you're hitting that. I just know that it is. Well, because then you could become 4 tall, and then what are you gonna... I don't know. And you hit this. Yeah, there's clearly problems. Yeah, okay. Just going back to the bit that I skipped. What shapes? At most 4 tall, or potentially a 5 tall, but then 5 tall would have to go backwards, or just be a straight line. Yeah. Backwards is bad, straight line is okay, but how do I lower it? Well, I can lower it down to there at the very least, which is quite close. But I'd want to lower it down to there, push it right, and then lower it further, but that would be a real struggle. Lower it down to there, push it right, then lower it further, also a real struggle. You telling me there's some way of doing this? I'm definitely not having a... Well, I mean, I could be having a... No, I can't. It's this. This yellow is hitting that. Oh, this gold. It looks more obviously gold here. Here it's very yellow, but yeah. It's shiny for sure. Oh, this prohibition. So I can bring down things that are 3 wide and 4 wide. 3 wide and 4 tall. Like, what if I have to bring both of them to the right, lower them, push them over? I just don't get how I get one down here. How do I get anything here? How would I push it that far, ever? Some kind of like pokey thing with a handle sticking out the top, like 5. Still, how do I get it down there? I guess I get it down here and then lower it with the other thing. I guess that's the thing, is that like, if this is not this tall, and I bring it in here and I lower it. Wait, also lowering it requires it to be at most 3 tall? Ah. That can't be true. Not if it goes further out that way, I guess. Duh. I thought I had the shapes I wanted. Duh. Then it could be taller. 1, so then I lower that, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then something. That's at that point that is 2 lots of height. So I've got 2 more to spare, and that's as far left as that can go. So it is da. That is the shape I want. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the thing sticking out the top. That's all I can do. It's all I can bring in and push down. Okay, if that's happening, what's that pushing down below it? There's got to be something here that's being pushed down, but also with a thing to the left that's going to get pushed to the... What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the 4, 10. I've got 8 left over. 1, 2. Oh no, hold on, sorry. This can go leftwards as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only if I've also already... 1, 2, 3. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17. Yep, if I go direct, it's 17. I need 3 shapes then, right? I must have 3 shapes because they can be at most 3 wide and 4 tall, and I have to cover 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good. But the 4 tall, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, they wouldn't be joined. So it has to be 3 shapes unless I'm somehow doing some 5 trickery. Okay, and one of the shapes has to be at the very least. Then what on earth are the rest of the shapes? Push down something that's here. This is the permutation-y bit. Like, what are all the possible shapes I can make? Like, a lot of these puzzles have those two kind of sides to them. One is the mechanism-y bit, and then the other bit is the, like, what shapes can you make? I much prefer the mechanism-y bit of the puzzle. Like, I'd kind of rather I was just given the shapes that I need, and then it's just a matter of using those shapes to do the thing that I need to do. Like, I cannot visualize what this needs to look like. It's possible I'm just completely doing the wrong thing, but I can't see a better thing. Like, you couldn't just be perched on something that I nudged to the left. That feels worse because then there's stuff under you and around you. Well, I guess there'll be something next to you anyway, but under you at least. Like, more stuff under you than this. Also, getting something to go down there with the yellow block inside it somehow would be really tough. I think I'm doing this, I just don't know what shapes. It only has to nudge one space, so I can go upwards directly. So I think it has to be 3 different shapes. One of them has to be, at the very least, that, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially more. Probably more. Probably one more down. 1, 2, So that shape that I made before. Then the rest is going to be something else. And somehow I get it in position. Somehow I get it in position. Somehow I get it in position. I mean, let's make that shape. What shape is that? That shape was, yeah, that plus a thing at the top. Where do I want to build that? From this, probably. So like, I don't want to join onto that plus. Definitely did this before. So that plus is going to join, which I do not want. So I'd have to use the plus already on something else. So maybe I'm separating something over here first. I guess the 4 tall. Okay. not like that. Maybe I get the yellow out the way somewhere. It's quite possible you're just used for like... yeah, it is possible. It is possible that it just has a handle on it. So that can lower you down. This doesn't help me do this. Okay, so what's the other thing I want to do? I'm going to be breaking this. Gives me a whole bunch of random things, which I don't really like the look of. That block and these blocks. Ugh, I'm wasting too many things. Yeah, this is not good. Okay. How do I use this? Or how do I break this off? Nope, needs to be more than that. But then maybe I'm just getting rid of what I need and then adding it back on. And that's stuck anyway. That's bad, isn't it? Yeah, that's bad. Like what? Yeah, I don't know. No, not that. What shapes do I have now? I have this one that I can. Let's just go and take that down there. Okay, that's the best you can do. I don't really have a full tool for you to hit, which is really problematic. I mean, I do, but... And then... Not really, no, I don't. Okay. I then need a 3 tall and another 3 tall. 4 tall won't do it. Jeez. Cannot see what I'm supposed to do. Is it possible that I build something that like wiggles down rightwards and the yellow's over here? Feels not amazing, right? I don't get how I'd ever have something pushed down further than what I've been. Like, sure, if there was something here, this could push it down. But then what's like, how is it pushing anything to the left? Like it has to go like this. Okay, and then how's the rest of it work? Somehow this nudges. How many things do I have left over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Minus 1, 12. Minus 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But how would it get there? Is the part I do not understand. Because I cannot nudge it down myself, so something else would have to nudge it down. It can't be the yellow block, because the yellow block has to hit the thing. I don't want that to fly away. Like, how far could I get this? Like, I guess there. So what would it take to nudge that down? A lot. Stuff I can't do. If you were shaped differently like, then I wouldn't have been able to bring you down like this in the first place, so that's no good. That's not true, actually. If you were shaped like that, I'd just be here. Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. Okay. Got the right amount of things, just no way of setting them up. Is that true though? I just don't know. If like, because it could be, no, it has to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's the 8. I was thinking, could there be something below that I push down? No, there cannot. So then I wouldn't be able to push to the left. And I'd have too many blocks. So it has to be there. I am struggling. I am very much struggling. Okay. Oh, did not mean to do that. Unless I can somehow use the 4 first to help me nudge that thing down. Not this particular thing, but the thing that's going to be down in this area. I don't see how a 4 would help me do that. Displeased with this part. I felt like I was on the right lines with the shapes I was having, but there was just no way of actually putting them in position. When was that? It was these shapes, wasn't it? Yeah. I just have no way of actually doing the stuff I need to do. I also have no way of bringing down the 5 tall thing. Therefore, there are only 4 tall, maybe. Maybe. Or they're 5 tall and straight line, and I somehow nudge them down to there? Using something that sticks out downwards a lot. No, it doesn't make sense. It almost certainly has to be this, right? The yellow down here. It's not like the yellow's going to be up here and I push it and it hits something like over here. And that nudges leftwards. I still got the problem of how do I get stuff down here? I genuinely don't know. I genuinely have no idea. The yellow could push something else down, but then the yellow's stuck. I might have to stop. I may have to stop. Problem with doing Let's Plays and playing a game where the puzzles take more than an hour is it completely doesn't work with whatever schedule you had set up. Especially at a busy time of year like this. I can't just do loads of super long sessions. How can I have something nudge the yellow in this row? Anywhere in this row. Could be anywhere at all. Could be here. Okay, what would that look like? I just would not be able to get a yellow there. Where would I push it from? Like, sure, I could push it down, then right, and have it hit something maybe, and then have something push that left. I can't rule that out though. It feels horrible, but I do not know how to rule it out. It feels more likely with that gap that's just going there, in which case I'm nudging it left from here, in which case I've got to set up the thing that I need to set up, which I don't know how to do, which is have a thing here. I just can't get anything in that position. Maybe I'm thinking about it all wrong. Is there some other way? Like, this is definitely going left. For sure. They're making the T-shape and it's going in there. 100%. Zero doubt about it. Zero doubt about it. Absolutely. Otherwise you're getting stuck there. Yep. 100%. So therefore you're moving left. What could move you left? Anything in this row that can hit you. If it's going to be one of these, then I'd have to have like a 3 down here, or like a 4 long with an upwards L. But I can't get things there. That's the problem. That is the problem. So therefore the yellow's going there and it's being nudged to the left. How? How do you get nudged leftwards? You don't. Unless, hold on, is it doable by having like a... okay, different possible layouts. Leftwards, push that like here. Maybe I don't do it from here. Maybe I do it from here, like 1, 2. Oh gosh, it would be difficult, wouldn't it? What kind of shape would I need? Okay, so the yellow would be here. There has to be something here. Here, here, here. But this would explain this space. Here, no. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, possibly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Da, 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 da. Followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 8, 14, plus the 4, 18. That adds up better. Okay. Let me get the how did I do it? I did something, but what did I do? How do I get the thing? I guess I like get rid of other stuff as well. Somehow. But everything's bad. How do I do stuff? I guess I did this first. Lift you up. Give me another. You can just be my other way of moving things. It's fine. I just want to take this. No, this is not how you do it. If I've removed that, then it's not coming back down. Well, I guess I'd have to do that one. Sure, let's do something like that for now. And then send the yellow down. Should I just imagine? Maybe I should just imagine instead. So that's down there. Let's just start with this. Okay, one of the bars is the thing that goes down here at the 4 with the yellow on top of it. Next, we have something that at the very least goes up, up, up. Has to go up 3. 1, 2, 3. And it has to have... We've still got the constraint of it needs to be... we've actually got looser constraints now, actually. Okay, but I have to be able to get it down here. Oh, that's interesting then. So it'd have to be like... 1, 2, 3. It can't come under here. I guess I went with 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? I guess it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, that would work as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I would be able to get that at least there and probably push it down with the other thing. Yeah. Okay. Plus the 4. Okay, so let's say I've got a 4 and I've also got a That means getting rid of that and that. Oh, hold on. I can't add pluses onto the top yet. What was I just thinking? So I guess it's gonna have to be that. Basically what I just did, this. You are gonna end up there, but not yet because I can't use the minuses. So instead, ooh, but I can't use the minuses. Leave you there, that's fine. It's not, but yeah, I cannot get that minus with this. So we have a problem. So it's not that way round. Okay, so it's not that way round. So instead, it has to be this one, or I'm extending this one twice. If I was extending that one twice, I'd be cutting that off there and there. It doesn't feel amazing. So it's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, da. Yeah, this is a much better shape to make than the like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Although 1, 2, 3, extend twice, cut off here, cut off here. What does that give me? That gives me a shape like this. Hold on, what was it doing? Cut off here, give me... That's nothing great. Okay, so here. Cut off here. And cut off... I could do that one first. No, I can't because then I don't have the thing I need. Do I extend another thing early? But I'm ending up with a shape that's like an L shape, which I don't really want. Unless, no, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, no wastage. I'm having an L, I'm having a bar. So if there's going to be a bar, it's not going to be... If this is here, then this left half can't be used for either of the other two shapes that I want to make. I think. So what's the other shape I want to make? The other shape I want to make is a plus 3 on top. How's that going to happen? It's not. Okay. So it's not that. In fact, making a... How tall is that shape? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't do a 7 tall shape. Okay, so need to change my plan slightly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall. Cannot do. Can't make a 5 tall thing and a 7 tall thing. Oh, what can I do then? Okay. I can at most make a 6 tall thing. And if one of them's 6 tall, then the other one's 4 tall. Correct. Unless I weld. Do I weld? Like, I could be welding. How would I know? How would I know if I'm welding or not? I don't know how you rule that out. Or rule it in. Okay, so let's say one of these things is 5 tall and the other one is 5 tall. What would that look like? 5 tall. So only 5 tall. So it'd have to go 1, 2, I wouldn't be able to pull it left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd have to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wouldn't be able to pull it left. Okay. So this is also impossible. Unless I'm welding. Am I welding? Am I making a horrendous shape? So I'm not nudging. I'm just welding. I might be. How do I get the bar? I get the bar by doing... I have to have cut something else out. I have to do it in this weird order. This is kind of the only order I can do things unless I'm like doing the pluses early, which I don't really want to do. Ah! Okay. No, what am I doing? I want the bar. Guess I can get a bar like this. Okay. And then I cut these up and weld them somehow. In some useful way. But these are going to be stuck. Meh. Also, that's gone. So if I am welding things... that would be my thing that I would use to do the welding. Like, because I need to push two things at the same time. Which I can, in theory, do with just two things, but... ugh. I think I'm gonna have to stop. At least I've got a new idea here, right? Weld? Because I don't think I can just do the full shape. Oh, unless I bring the yellow here. Ugh. So I just... No, because that... Yeah, okay, no. Yellow's gonna be here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It needs to be 10 tall. And that would mean, yeah, they have to be welded, I think. Somehow. Into some shape that I can like push left, so it has to be like here-ish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could I end up with a like... what would that look like? Like a thing that slots around this like perfectly? No, I just used too much stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus the 4 down here. Way too much stuff. Okay, what else would that look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, slightly different routes. 12 plus the 4, 16. I've got 2 left over. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, did I go there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. So in theory, if I could make that shape, which I almost certainly can't. I've got 4 tools. One of them's going to be for welding, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Maybe I could make that shape. I have 2 things left over? Unlikely, right? Unlikely. Is this my only way of getting you? Okay, I should think about that. Is that my only way of getting a bar out of this? Not if I use the pluses only, so no, like, that's the issue, is the pluses are... they ruin everything. If I weld something together, how tall does it need to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I split this, I'd have 2 4s. So I'd make something that was 9 tall. But I've got a plus as well. So 10. Like that could be, maybe I use that plus now. Here. And then, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, the problem here is now I can't really use this minus. So how would I fix that issue? How would I fix that issue? By the thing coming from this side somehow. How do I make that happen? I've done it before. Did it require using the plus in a way that I don't want to use it? Like I want to do that and then that one afterwards. That means being able to drag it back down. I guess by doing this. That. Oh my god, there we go. However, I've lost the full tall thing, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Also, like, where am I splitting this? Like that. Guess so. And then I've got this. A 4 tall and a 3 tall. And 2 pluses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and yeah, 10. So no. Can't get rid of the corners. But I do need a 4 tall. And the pluses need to go vertical. Okay. To get to the 10 tall. Therefore, that has to be first. In that position or a different position. I can do it 1 over. If I really want to. Do I really want to? If I want that to be a shape somewhere, I guess. Okay, I guess then I can get the... About like that. Is this what I did before? I don't remember. Extend you, no. Gotta use this. Like, at least I can bring that down. And the other one. Okay, so you're gonna go down there. And then these two are gonna extend, they're gonna join somehow. Okay. It's probably doable. Although the what goes where? Oh, they don't feel like the best shapes for it, do they? Wait, I've got 4 going down there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 height. So then the height has to come from these two. And the sidewaysness comes from these bits that are already sticking out, I guess, in some fashion. These are just like not the right kind of shape. I need shapes that are more like this. That kind of thing. Oh gosh. Just getting these stuck against the top. But I can't use the pluses, therefore... I keep forgetting, what is my one way of making a... I guess I do this, but I don't take it from this side. I take it from the other side. That's my one way of making 4 tall without losing this or using any of the pluses. In which case, my only thing I can do is that, but I've just lost that there. So, what? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That only makes 16. So is there some inefficiency going down it, or am I just having two separate shapes that nudge each other? Because then there would be the right number of blocks, 18, right? My problem with two separate shapes that nudge each other is that then it would have to be one that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tall, and then the other one also would have to be 5 tall, which they can't be. Which they cannot be. Correct. So, two separate shapes can't nudge each other left. So instead, I'm joining to infusing somehow in this space up here. I'm fusing two things into a 10 tall thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is at least 3 wide as well. Which means it uses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things. And I have 2 left over. Is that right? This is 5 times 4. 22, 18, yep. Yep. I just want that to hit that and then nudge it. Like, I believe this space might exist because the whatever I'm nudging it with sticks into there slightly. But that's not a strong belief at all. So I have to be fusing. If I'm fusing, then I need to... Oh, how much space do I even have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I'm making a thing, it's like... It's exactly fitting the space. So 4 above and 5 below. Maybe. Then it also needs to come to the right, which I could do... Yeah, I could just walk underneath it and pull it to the right and then take it down. Oh, could I? No, because I wouldn't be able to get around that side of it. So... It needs to be 3 wide? Yes. Oh. So is that what the remaining 2 are for? For what? It needs to be 3 wide, but I need to be able to bring it down somehow. Oh, I can't imagine how that's going to work. There's going to be a 10 up here. That's the whole height of this. There's a 4 joining to a 5. Okay. It's going to be 3 wide. I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to somehow take it that way. So I guess after the first 4 rows of it, I need to be able to push it right. Is that true? Not really. Why was I saying that? guess because I was thinking it wouldn't be able to go down further, but it can go down further because of this. The problem will be that... How do I get it rightwards? It's 3 wide, so it's going to be against an edge. And I can't have the top go any further up to give me any leverage. So, how do I get it to go rightwards while I'm taking it down? There'd have to be some point where I'm like underneath it and pushing it right. How would that work? Unless we join to U late, I guess. What, they bring a 9 through? No, that's not going to happen. So, bring it down with me underneath it? How? My poor mind. I guess if it were... What's the bottom need to be like? Just like that. So we have 4 in height. 1, 2, 3, 4. How would I be underneath it? To lower it. How would I be underneath it to lower it? Well, no, to push it to the right. Also, yeah, pushing it to the right is going to be hard because of these, but if there were a thing here, maybe then I go around and push it down. But it'd have to not hit this wall. So it'd have to be like there, there. But I'd have to be underneath it. So how have I dragged it down in the first place? Oh my gosh, no, I need to stop. It's way too late. And yeah, I cannot keep doing super long sessions. I don't have time. Okay, we'll just have to keep chipping away little by little at some of these things. Alright, see you next time for probably the next one. We won't continue here, I think, unless I have an idea. But I don't know. Okay, goodbye.